Caring Critters, I hope you had a fantastic weekend. Mrs. Malika loves this weather. I hope that you are getting outside and enjoying the sunshine and the beautiful spring weather. Boys and girls, with the month of May, I know that brings excitement as we get to think about summer. I know that your teachers have lots of learning activities planned, and I want to make sure that you are being a caring critter. You are being responsible. That means you are wearing your mask, you are staying in your own spot, and you are doing your job as a student. So let's make sure that we finish really strong and do our best work. And kindergarten friends, I am noticing you're starting to look like first graders. How exciting! First grade friends, you're ready for second grade. And my second grade friends, I know that you're going to do so well in third grade. I'm going to miss you here, and I know that your teachers will as well. So let's remember, boys and girls, as we are getting towards the end of our school year, we have lots of learning to do yet. So let's stay focused and do our best work. Let's talk about our Hall of Heroes. We did it! We got our 15 new pictures. This week's challenge is 15 more caring critters wearing their mask the right way, above their nose, over their mouth. And we know that you're still smiling underneath that mask. You know, we've gotten really good at looking at smiling eyes this year, and we'll continue to do that. The only time your mask does not need to be over your nose and over your mouth is when you are outside, or if the teachers are giving you a snack break, that is okay. But let's make sure that we are following our rules of wearing our masks so that everyone is safe. You have done such a great job with that. And just think about this summer when you're outside, you will not need to wear those masks. That will be so nice for you, I know that. But thank you so much that you have kept your masks on so we could be in school. This morning, I saw a class earning their large critter. How exciting! A large critter equals school-wide bingo, which is this Friday. And do you know what happens during school-wide bingo? Let me tell you about it. Each of you will get a bingo card, and we will be playing bingo together. I will be saying the letter and the number over the announcements. If you get a bingo, you get to run in the hall. Yes, I said run. But you're going to want to make sure that you follow the path of the silver lines, because there will be people running to our multi-purpose room for their prize. Boys and girls, when you get your prize goes into your backpack. Where does it go? Into your backpack. You get to take it home. If you do not win a prize, is it okay? Absolutely. I know that Mrs. Malika has played bingo before, and she doesn't always win. But it's just fun that we're enjoying it with our classmates. So school-wide bingo, let's make sure that we get our caring critter on our school-wide tree. I know that we can do it. We are wishing our birthday friends for May 16th through May 22nd. Happy birthday to Silas Atkinson, Abriella Cheetah, Raylyn Bergman, Kylie Heineke, Emerson Wald, Andrew Berg, Aries DeSoto, Sydney Hackle, Ian Giebert, and Aiden Giebert. Happy birthday, my friends. I will be around with your birthday bracelets. It has been so fun celebrating all of our birthdays at CPS. Boys and girls, let's not forget about Mrs. Acker's mindful moment. I'm wishing you a great week of learning and growing with your friends. And remember that caring critters take care of themselves. Caring critters take care of others, and caring critters take care of property. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all.
Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Acker. Today I am going to read you a story about a boy who brags a lot. Okay, and we're going to learn what bragging is and what to do if we start bragging or someone we know starts bragging. Okay, so first we're going to get ready to learn. So make sure you're sitting in your desk nice and tall, feet on the floor. Make sure your desks are cleared. Eyes on me. We're going to take a few deep breaths to get ready to learn. Are you ready? Hold up your hand just like this. And we're going to trace your hand just like this. This is called 5-finger breathing. Okay. I'm going to take a deep breath in and blow it out. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, and out. Good job. Everyone should be ready to learn. Eyes on me. Here we go. So this book is by Julia Cook, and it's called Well, I Can Top That. It's about a boy who's bragging. You'll see. Here we go. My name is Bradford Robert Alexander Donnelly. That's Brad for short. But I'm not short. I'm the tallest kid in my class. In fact, I'm probably the tallest kid in my whole school. I bet if you lined up all the kids on the planet that were my age, I'd be close to the tallest. Since I'm so tall, I probably will end up playing professional basketball when I grow up. Yeah, right. Hey, Brad, look, we got a new van last night. It can hold 7 people, and it has a TV. Well, I can top that. We bought a brand new van last week. It can hold 17 people. It has a TV, a GPS, and a JOB. What's a JOB? Jacuzzi on board. Yeah, right, brag. It's Brad. Last night, I fell out of a tree and broke my arm. Well, I can top that. I fell out of a tree once and broke both my arms and one of my legs in 6 places. When? Last month, before school started. Yeah, right, brag. It's Brad. I bet I studied at least 3 hours for a science test. Well, I can top that. I bet I studied for 11 hours. Yeah, right, brag. It's Brad. On Saturday, I won the hot dog eating contest at the fair. I ate 14 dogs in 11 minutes. Well, I can top that. Last summer, when I went to the World's Fair in Zimbabwe, I ate 24 hot dogs in under 6 minutes, and I won a gold medal. Yeah, right, brag. It's Brad. Class, today's writing homework assignment is to make up an outrageous story in your head about something that could never happen and write about it. Tomorrow, each of you will be able to share your story with the rest of the class. Have fun with this assignment. Be creative. I'm going to write about my automatic pencil that does all my homework for me. I'm going to write about a town that lets kids drive cars around whenever and wherever they want to. I'm going to write about my favorite teacher who gives up bubblegum and candy instead of homework. I have no idea what to write about. Yeah, right, brag. It's Brad. So there Brad's thinking, what do I write about? Today, Effie read her story about the automatic pencil that does all of her schoolwork for her. Then Lenny read his Kids Can Drive Anywhere story. Then Randall read his story about his favorite teacher who gives up bubblegum and candy instead of homework. Then I read my story, the best day of my life ever. Today was the best day of my life ever. It all started when I got on the bus. Sit by me, Brad, yelled Lenny. No, said Freddie, sit by me. You sat by Lenny yesterday. When I got to school, I got to stand in a group that waits by the flagpole. The kids were so nice. We kicked the dirt, we talked about soccer and frog legs and video games. Then we spit into the bushes to see who could spit the furthest. At recess, I got picked to be the captain for basketball. My team ended up winning, and I scored the most points. At lunch, everyone wanted to sit by me, so I took turns sitting at all the tables. Hey, Brad, sit here. Brad, sit with me. Hey, Brad, sit here. And then the best thing ever happened. I asked Randall, Freddie, and Lenny to come over to my house and hang out after school, and they did. The end. When the recess bell rang, my teacher called me up to her desk. Brad, I think you misunderstood your daily writing assignment. You were supposed to write about something outrageous, something that could never happen. I did, I said, but all the things you wrote about could happen to anyone. Not to me. I always sit by myself on the bus because no one likes to sit by me. Only the cool kids get to stand by the flagpole, and I'm not one of them. At lunch, I have to sit by Effie Ingalls because it's alphabetical, and she always spills. I would never get chosen to be captain for basketball. I'm usually the last kid picked, and nobody ever passes me the ball. And Freddie, Randall, and Lenny would never come to my house. Ever. Ah, I see what you mean, Brad. But I think I know how to help you. Sometimes I think you're kind of a one-upper, and I think you need to become more of a pull-upper. A one-upper is someone who always tries to take from others by telling lies. If someone has something important to share, the one-upper acts like he doesn't care. Then he tries to one-up what's said because he needs his own ego fed. The one-upper steals the spotlight away. He brags and sometimes makes up stuff to say. Everybody likes to be in the spotlight sometimes, and when you try to one-up a person, you become a spotlight stealer. A pull-upper listens when someone else speaks. He doesn't try to top or defeat. Instead, he gives credit for what the person has done. He allows others to become number one. Most kids like to be around people who can add to what they say, not take from it. But I always add to what people say. Yes, but when you do that, are your words about the person who's talking, or are they about you? And is what you say the truth, or are you making it up? Brad, I think you can become more of a pull-upper and less of a one-upper. And as you know it, things will really change. But how do I do that? When others have something to share, listen to all that they say. Let them have their time in the spotlight and don't try to take it away. Let them know that you hear their voice and give credit where credit is due. Say something kind about what you heard or say nothing. It's up to you. Say, wow, that's cool, or I'm so sorry, or I wish that could have happened to me. Don't top a story with one of your own. Just let the story be. Try to show genuine interest by asking questions about what was said. Whatever you do, don't make up stuff to say or act like you have a big head. When people make up stories that just aren't true, others can't trust what they say. When you said you ate hot dogs in Zimbabwe, the whole class thought, no way. Do they even have hot dogs in Zimbabwe? You are a great kid just as you are. You don't need to one-up and brag. Give others a chance to see what I see. Just show them the real Brad. Non-brag Brad plan. So he's crossing off talking over and telling stories, and he drew himself there listening to his friends. Last night I saw a falling star. Did you make a wish? Yep, but I can't tell you what it is. Well, I hope your wish comes true. Thanks, Brad. It's Brad. Hey, Lenny, our van really doesn't have a J-O-B in it. I kind of made that up. Sorry. That's okay, Brad. Sometimes I make up stuff to say too. It's Brad. Everyone stopped calling him Bragg, didn't they? Congratulations on your hot dog eating championship award. I think that's really cool. Thanks, Brad. It's Brad. They're calling him Brad, not Bragg anymore. Hey, Brad, want to come to my birthday party on Saturday? We're going to go swimming, having basketball tournament. My dad's going to cook hot dogs on the grill. Sure. Yes. By the way, Brad, I did some research. They really do have hot dogs in Zimbabwe. Right? That is the end of our story. So, what he had to do is when somebody tells him something that's exciting, he wants to kind of one up them and tell them something better about himself. But when we're friends, if somebody tells us something that's exciting, we might have wished it happened to us, and we can say, "Oh, I wish that happened to me." But what you really want to do is let them have the spotlight and ask them questions about it and see why they're so excited about things. That's part of being a good friend. If we step all over their words and their situation with our own stuff, that's not being as good of a friend. So we want to make sure that we listen, let them have the spotlight, ask them lots of questions. And as always, when we're friends, we want to listen much more than we talk. All right. So everyone have a great week, and I will see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.